Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of today's notes. We're going to start off with here. Isaiah is completing a math problem and is at his last step of 25 minus 28 and 1/5. What is the answer? Show your work. So always break apart these mixed numbers to help you see them better. So 25 minus should be really plus negative. So plus negative 28 plus negative 1/5, right? That makes sense. Alright, so now we have something that we can do very easily. Hopefully we see that, hey, this is DSSL right here. I can go ahead and do that very easily. So what is 25 plus negative 28? Well, we need to subtract. I have more negatives, so that should give me negative 3 plus negative 1/5. And now this might freak you out. You're like, well, how should I add negative 3 plus negative 1/5? Guys, you can just put them together, right? It's like taking a mixed number and a fraction. Taking a whole number and a fraction and giving it as a mixed number. So your answer is 3 and 1/5. Negative 3 and 1/5. If they were different signs, it'd be a little bit more tricky. But since they're the same signs, SSAK, just add and keep the sign. So that's how you get negative 3 and 1/5. So this is what your homework will kind of look like tonight. Problems like this, I'm going to do the odds, you do the evens. Pause the video after each odd so you can do the even. So you see subtraction, remember, no KCC when you see addition. So any part of the subtraction problem that you see, you can go ahead and do that. So KCC, keep, change, change. All right, now I see more subtraction signs. So I'm going to keep the 2, right? Change, change, plus, plus. All right, remember, everything is always plus negative or plus plus. In this case, we did plus plus, plus plus. So our new problem is 3 plus, should write it in the boxes here. 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5. All right, so 3 plus 2 is obviously 5. 5 plus 5 is obviously 10. 5 plus 10 gives you your answer of 15. All right, so pause the video and try and do number 2. All right, number 3. Let's make sure we go through. That's a negative sign. That's a negative sign. Here's a subtraction sign, so plus negative. Now we have nothing but SSAK the entire way. So I'm going to add up 4.9, 4.2, and 2.6, and I'm going to make sure to keep the sign. So 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 6 is 17, carrier 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Remember, just leave the decimal exactly where it belongs. 11.7? No, your answer is negative 11.7. Remember, SSAK, keep the sign. Pause the video and try and do number 4. Alright, number 5. Go ahead and first keep, change, change, since there's a subtraction. So keep, change, change. And now let's split mixed numbers. So we have negative 3 plus 3/5. Oh, sorry, already messed that up. Plus negative 3/5. Why is it negative 3/5? Because if this is negative, this is also negative, right? Then plus 2 plus 4/7. So this is about to get a little complicated. First, let's use commutative property of addition to rearrange the whole numbers next to each other and the fractions next to each other. So we'll say negative 3 plus 2, right? Move this guy over here, plus negative 3 over 5 plus 4/7. All right, negative 3 plus 2 should be very simple. That's DSSL. That gives us negative 1. Plus, all right, now this is tricky. Now we got to find common denominator. So times 5 times 5 times 7 times 7 plus negative 21 over 35 plus 20 over 35. All right, so now we're at this part, right? This is DSSL. So look at, we're obviously going to keep the 35, but what is negative 21 plus 20? That should give you a negative 1 because that's DSSL. So bring everything else down, plus negative 1. So what is negative 1 plus negative 1 and over 35? Well, it's SSAK. Same signs add to keep. Should give you negative 1 and 1/35. These are the type of problems that you will see on your homework tonight. They are a little tricky, but if you use this video, you should be good to go. So pause this, make sure you go ahead and solve numbers 2, 4, 6. Once you've done that, you're free to do buzz math that you missed from yesterday or ST math to get all your minutes up for the rest of the week. 75 minutes or more.